Today, I'm recording TikToks.
My biggest teenage trouble? Finding big enough hair.
Jeez,
yes,
Louise.
Finding. You waiting for C hair? Not easy. But now, we're here. So moral of the story, if you're struggling, hang in there.
One done. I don't know how many I can get today, but I'll try. Oh yeah. Whoa, shoot. Okay, all good. All good. Don't judge the outfit, the top. I hate black and white outfits like this, but I'm only filming chop up. Okay, let me fix the lighting. Wow. So now I'm gonna try to do a mirror transition. Okay. I'm gonna start with my phone. Well, I'll probably have to face this way. I would put the camera over here, but there's no space. Okay, whatever. So start with the camera here, and then you record yourself and your reflection on selfie mode. I think it's inward actually. You move inward. And then it's as if the camera, you're passing the phone to your reflection. And then in post, you reverse it, the clip, and you reflect it. And then it looks like you passed the phone through the mirror. I hope this works because it's actually a really easy edit if you're just doing it like this. But I want to change. I want to get necklaces on. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Okay. This is hard. Keep your eyes on the camera. Okay, got it. Okay. I'm back. Okay. Hopefully one is good. I'm done. Okay, I do too much with my eyebrow. That's what I've realized. And my skin looks a little oily. Let me just sort that out. All right, dude. I don't know if this is better, but I did film most of the TikToks that I planned to. And it's only 5 p.m. It didn't take all day, but I don't want to bore you with a long talk. I just came on to say that my lip color, you like? It's, let me show you. Uniformly and Fabulous by MAC is the only lipstick that I really like, which is why I went and bought it in red as well, because these are the two shades that I plan on wearing regularly. But wow, that was a long sentence. I wear this because it really doesn't transfer to your teeth at all, so I don't have to worry about lipstick on my teeth ever. That's the reason I don't wear lipstick, because I can't be bothered. And then I use this one. I don't mind using this one, even though it would transfer to my teeth, because it's a really small amount, as you can see. NYX, it's called Monte Carlo. It's the soft matte lip cream. I also use Braised, I think is the name, by Bite Cosmetics. Any red will do, really. So yeah, there you go. I'm just sitting here thinking, putting laundry away, trying to figure out life, you know? Let me fix the lighting. I'm editing these TikToks and I'm trying to make a TikTok page that feels like, you know, properly themed. Like when you come to it, you no clue what, it's clear what type of content you're getting. And I've tried doing this with Instagram too, and I just, you know, like I just decided it wasn't really coming together well, so I didn't go through with that page. And then I tried on YouTube, and then I changed direction like 1,000 times, and then TikTok came about, and I was like, okay, let's try it on here. And my problem with fashion, or doing a fashion page, is that to do the amount of content that I would want, you need clothes. And girl, you see that closet right there? Yeah, I don't really have, and the wigs, yeah, all the wigs, yeah. I don't really have clothes right now. Okay. And yes, this is like a first world type level of not having clothes. Yes. But no, but seriously, it's actually pretty bad. I pretty much only have workout clothes and a couple of trousers, which you'll see me recycle over and over and over again. And some dresses I bought from Misguided. There's a couple crop tops. Okay, like I have clothes, like, but not enough for an entire page. I don't want to turn this into too long of a conversation. I just wanted to come on and say I'm a bit lost in the wilderness. You know what keeps me going through days like this? Lipstick combos like this. Hallelujah. Still here. All that is to say, I'm still figuring out, even though I don't know where I'm gonna get all the clothes from to have a fashion page, channel, profile, I still want to. I don't know, I feel like it's possible. I just don't quite know how yet. Haven't quite uncovered the solution, but I know it's there. Just gotta find it. Okay. Is that all I have to say? You know, when this is therapeutic, so I just want to make sure I get it all out, Doc, before we call it a day on this session. I think I'm going to sit down and brainstorm video ideas for YouTube, because I can't do TikTok right now. I've been filming for TikTok, and I still have a couple videos, but my sister's using my camera right now. You didn't need to know that, but I told you anyways. Okay, yeah, let me finish putting this laundry away. Go away, bye, yeah. Outfit check. Golly jeepers. Oh. I have one more TikTok to shoot, and I'm waiting for my camera from my sister. Well, not my camera, my phone. She's using my camera, my phone, as the remote for my camera. And I don't know what to do with myself. It's late, way past my bedtime. 8 p.m. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna fall asleep here, for real. Oh, that's funny. A mustard gun. What? That just sounds painful. Your leftover, Okay, they have this as a hack. Freeze your favorite leftover wine to either chill a new glass or to use in a recipe. I don't want your leftover in the pasta sauce that you're gonna be serving at Christmas dinner. Your leftover wine in the glass that you was drinking from. Oh. Got the phone. Let's do this. But look for the one way. The what? The one way. The one way. It's time to go to sleep. Good night. My clock is an hour behind. It's 5 p.m. 5:30, but what does it say? I could just look back at it. Look back at it. 5:40. It's 5:40. And despite the bright light you see coming in from outside, it is my bedtime. It is time for me to say good night. Yes, I have my retainer in, so if I'm speaking slightly differently, it's because of that. My T's aren't quite the same when I have it in. Anyway, today I just did editing. Lots of editing all day. All day. And like I said, it's time to go to sleep, so good night. Did I have anything else to say? I don't think so. Alright, good night, sleep tight, ain't no bed bugs. 2 a.m. The clock is an hour behind and 10 minutes ahead. I know, confusing. Breakfast, not the most beautiful, don't judge me. Ice for my foot because I'm having mysterious pains. Let's work.
Y esto huele, mi amor. Yo no tengo toda la respuesta. No tengo ni idea cómo terminaste con Manil. Tienes que saber. Claro.
La de ella hizo creer que yo estaba muerta por un atentado que me hicieron en la cárcel. Aprovecharon que yo había tenido. It's 4 a.m. now. Time to go to the gym. $6 a.m. now. Clock is still an hour behind. I really need to just change that. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me do that. Back from the gym. Ooh, it's a little dark. Back from the gym. Protein shake out of a mug. About to shower. You know that stomachache you get when you've been holding in too much gas? And the worst part is, like, okay, you've been holding it in all day, and then finally, when you get home, nothing. Just pain. Your stomach just stay hurting. Like a... Dude, how are you even supposed to keep up with TikTok? It feels so fast-paced. Well, this is a little rough. I'm just... This week, I've just been doing TikTok stuff. I mean, it didn't take... Hold on. It didn't take me a whole week to get... I've been trying to get familiarized with... Familiarized? I've been trying to familiarize myself with the TikTok platform. It didn't take me a full week to do that. I mean, it just took a couple days. But then also it's trying to like find out how the platform works. Is it exactly like Instagram? Is it not? Are hashtags as important? Do you use this? Is it what I think is the music is more important. So it's like almost like trying to get your content found. If you're trying to get your content found, it's better to focus on the songs that you're using versus the hashtags. But it's not that hashtags aren't important. So it's those types of things. Why can't I speak? Those types of things that have taken more time. And then also, what type of content do you want to be posting on TikTok? And not that I'm trying to like turn TikTok into a business, but I just feel like social media is a really good digital portfolio. Like, yes, you can have a website portfolio, but also what you've done on social media can count as a portfolio. So that's what you're trying to do. And then also there's this video that I've like been trying to figure out what an interesting way to record the projects that I'm doing, and like how I'm working on everything that I'm working on. I'm trying to find an interesting way to record all of that, because I don't like traditional vlogs. Basically what I'm doing right now, just talking to a camera. I feel like that can get really boring really easily, unless you just have a personality that's just, you know, super, you know. But then everybody thinks their personality is super. So how do you know who is and who isn't? I don't know. But yeah, my point is I just feel like my content all across the board, whether just everything, well, minus photography, social media content just isn't very interesting right now yet, because I'm still trying to figure everything out. Instagram, I was posting like self-portraits when I was doing that, but I'm not doing that right now. So Instagram, I don't really have any content to post there. And I want to do some like fashion story design, fashion graphic design on there, but I need to figure this video stuff out first, because anyway, I'm not going to talk you through it. But even this video, I know it's not the most interesting, but it's like, if I don't start now, then I probably will never start posting. And and it's a little painful to post. My arm's tired, man. It's a little painful to post things that you know isn't the most interesting. But then if I told you how many videos I've recorded and not posted, it's a little disgraceful. It's a little disgraceful. So I'm trying not to do that anymore. Yeah, TikTok, my TikTok page is just a little bit of a hot mess right now. YouTube is a little bit of a hot mess right now. Pray for me. Ready to record. What's poppin'? I just recorded a video, and that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Yeah. On why I wake up at 12 a.m. Although these days it's more like 12:45, 1 a.m. Okay, I don't want to bore you. I just came to say that I recorded a video. And next, I don't know what I'm going to do, and I'm probably not going to record for the rest of the day. So this was my Thursday. I never know the day of the week. All right. Let's go edit. Do I have anything else to say? I know I always ask myself this. Well, you know, I've recorded so many YouTube videos and deleted that I be feeling like, oh yeah, I always say this in my videos, but I don't be posting anything that I record, so. Okay. All right. I'm gonna need this. Let me turn this off. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna shoot the thumbnail right now. I thought, no, I need to do that at night since it's about a night routine. But all I gotta do is close the windows. And we have a little bit of a nighttime ambience. I mean, we still gonna need light. You need light to take a photo shoot. Let's do this. I just need to take my lipstick off. All right. Ooh, now we're in something completely different. Yes. Shooting the thumbnail, you feel me? Let me zoom in. I hate the mechanical zoom in. It's so slow. Wow, I look naked. I promise you I'm not. Wow, still look naked. Okay. There we go. Still ain't got nothing to say. Just still shooting. I feel like this is useless. Listen. Still getting the hang of it. What is that? Oh, here. Wait, is that here? Yeah, still getting the hang of it. Of what? I don't know. Oh, God. or vlogging, but it feels stupid to say. I kind of hate the word vlog, but that's what this is. Oh God. Am I getting myself? I am. All right. Ciao pues. Howdy. Okay, I wanted to show you today, just quick, it'll be quick, Instagram little story hack. Okay, dang, do I need to change this to automatic? No, let's just, sorry, I have it on manual, so I have to do this all manually. Okay, so the idea, this is something I do often. It's kind of a hack because it's looks just like a template that you would get in the Instagram stories apps. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but there are apps that have templates that you can use for your Instagram stories. But I didn't use the template. I just designed something that looked like the template. So let me show you real quick. Okay, so I'm using this app. It's called Story Art. And then if it's the one that I'm replicating is under the minimal section. It's that one. Has the barcode, says lookbook. If I click on it, the photo will go away, but that's what it looks like. So I drew inspiration from that, and then, okay, let's go ahead and screen record this mess. I think I designed it in Over. Over is another app, an Instagram app. It also has ideas of its own that you could pull from, but you can create on here. It's very similar to, dear God. This camera is really annoying. It actually makes me angry sometimes. I don't understand why I can't stay focused. So you just create a blank template. It's the story section. I mean the story option, 9x16. And then we want a white background. So we'll click edit and background color. There's white. Then we'll import the image that we want in that look. I'll put what the original looks like here. So we need an image. I'm going to use one of my old self-portraits. We'll resize it, just dragging with 2 fingers like that to match the size. That's too big. And then we need text. So text, type lookbook. Let's look at the font. It needs to be thinner. Sometimes it looks better when you have more options here. Okay, so I think I did use this. Did I use this font? I think so. Whatever, I'll just use this one. It's the same size as the photo, so we'll resize the text. Drag with 2 fingers. That's too big. There's about good. And then we need a barcode. Or should we, let's finish with the text. Okay, so on the sides, okay, there was a PO something something. I'm just gonna speed this up. Yes, okay, so you know how to add text. We're just gonna add more text by clicking here. PO, since I already designed this, I'm just gonna put gibberish from that. Okay, that's good. And then when you resize it, see how it's not one line? You resize it, it'll come down to one line, just like I don't know. Okay. We want this to be perpendicular to the bottom and small. On the side, aligned to the top. Well, I'll do my best. And then there's more text at the bottom. It's the same thing written, so we're gonna go again. PO, again, I'm just gonna type gibberish, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh look, it's the same size as the last text you made. That's cool. We'll put that at the bottom, near the bottom. Wait a minute, is this close enough to the bottom? Whatever. Okay, and then there's also text at the lower left corner. Oh, but then we also want it, double tap to edit the text. Feeling restless, I'm gonna break between and. So I just pressed enter, and then I want it flushed to the left. So see, since I put a break between restless and, then they're on 2 separate lines. And then to get the barcode, Wait a minute. I feel like, oh yes, there was a line here at the top of lookbook. You see, look closely. Maybe I'll circle it. I don't know. I'll make it clear. So to get that, you could use a rectangle if you could find a rectangle, but the overlap, you can't use the shapes tool with the free version, and this is all free, so I'm using the free version. So I'm just going to type a bunch of dash lines, but the special dash, not the oh, never mind. No, I'm going to use underscore because that's continuous. Okay, never mind. Just one. Okay, what about this one? Okay. I'm going to use the vertical, it's kind of like a bracket. You use it to separate things. It's right next to the backslash. And then I'm just going to resize that to be larger. Turn it. Wait a minute, how did I do this before? Because that's not it. So I did it backwards this time. I put the text on first. And then there are just two more elements, shape-ish elements or sticker elements, the barcode and that line at the top. But I can't do it in this app, so I'm going to save this as is. And then you can do it in PixArt. So we're going to import that image into PixArt and find a sticker, a barcode sticker. And it's perfect because the barcode doesn't have any numbers on the template. This one doesn't have any numbers. So we'll just put it here, resize it, align with the text and the photo. And then we just need the line right there. What you could use on that is a black rectangle. So you just need to be able to find a black rectangle. You could try searching for that in PixArt. But the problem I was running into was that they weren't coming back the way I wanted. Although this one now looks like it could work. Yes. So if we resize this, and then yes, you can stretch it. Okay. So I'm going to make it thinner by making it smaller and then stretch. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going to make it really long and then smaller to make it thinner. And then it might be easier to use a stylus on this. Because my fingers keep getting the wrong, like I can't move it anymore. Dang. Okay, it's a little long. And there, ladies and gentlemen, we have something that looks very similar to the template. Wouldn't you say? I think so. That's all I have for you today. Holler.